Gretchen here with Classy Fitness. Thank you so much for joining in. As you can see, it is a gorgeous day outside. So I thought, what better day than to talk about getting out and around in your town as another way to seek a charged life. So here we go. Some tips and tricks today on how to get that charge back in your life by simply just going out and doing the things that are already around you. Now, what am I talking about specifically? You know, as a mom of 4 kids, I know that it's really hard to get out. I mean, some days I just want to close the doors and stay in my pajamas all day. But that's not where the excitement happens, and that's not where the quality time, quite frankly, with our family happens either. It's when we get out and we do things as a family and we go adventuring. So here's some ideas of how maybe you can add a little adventure in your busy life as well. So, you know, when we're thinking about adventuring, it doesn't need to be these grandiose trips that we plan. I mean, really, sometimes the simpler, the better. For example, you know, recently we took our kids last summer to a AAA baseball game, which was so much fun. It was like not even half the cost of a Major League Baseball game, but to the kids, they didn't care. They had the excitement, they got the hot dogs, they got the cotton candy. They had a wonderful time, and quite frankly, we did too. National and state parks are a wonderful way to just get outside. That's pretty inexpensive, you know, if not free, and go adventuring with your kids. You know, teach them to appreciate and love the outdoors. Local high school theater. We are blessed with an incredible theater area, and my kids are always begging to go see the high school shows because they're actually really good. Free concerts, you know, especially it's getting to be summertime. Great time to take advantage of those. We have a lot of small ponds in the area. There's local fishing derbies. There's all kinds of organizations that host free things for kids. And again, like, what a fun way to spend a couple hours on the weekend. Local road races, you know, as you know, many of them do have events that are targeted just for the little ones. And if you're feeling adventurous, you know, why not get out there and run one too? Again, you know, local farms, local orchards. We have a great one by us that you can actually take the kids and go volunteer for an hour or two and help them out farming, you know. Again, what a great way just to get outside, spend some quality time with each other and appreciate this beautiful world that God has blessed us with. So here's some practical tips on how you can find things that are going on in your area. And obviously this is going to differ for wherever area you are. This is what happens to work for us right now and might give you some ideas of places to look for similar organizations in your area. I know for us, we have a really fantastic mom network. There's a lot of Facebook pages, and tapping into other moms is, I found, to be a great invaluable source of information. Looking for discounts and deals, you know, I think it's like every Friday we get a flyer in the mail that just has little local things going on. And if you dig in there, there are some really cool things going on. And again, they don't have to be big things, but just something to put on your calendar so you get out of your pajamas and you and the family get out and try something new and different. We also are big fans of Groupon. Another great way to check out local deals in your area and try something new we usually find things that maybe half the price of what it would be. So great option. And then when you're not spending quite as much money, you're less invested. You know, it doesn't have to be this perfect outing, and sometimes the best outings are really the ones that don't go quite as planned. Talk to your kids is another one. You know, there's a great mom network, but the kids have a great network at school too of, you know, my kids come home and Bobby went and did this with his family last week and it sounds really cool. And a lot of times it's things I have not heard of yet. So I'll try to get information from them, look it up. If, you know, worst case, you hit up Bobby's mom and see what they did just to get some more ideas of kid-friendly activities in your local area. Another great idea is to pick a theme. You know, maybe you're going to go explore 4 parks in your area, or maybe, we live in New England, so maybe we're going to go hunt down a couple of lighthouses, or maybe it's going to be, you know, something about learning about history or checking out some different ponds or lakes in the area. But get with your kids, pick a theme and go explore that theme within your local area. Another big one that we found is, we love going to the movies. And right now we have those cinemas with the big, nice, comfy chairs where you can kick back and your feet go up. And I have a really hard time not falling asleep. But we'll talk about that later. But we found that, our kids, the age range from our oldest to our youngest is 9 years. And it's just not practical anymore for us to go as a family and see the movie. So we've decided to split up sometimes. Maybe my husband and my son will go see a Star Wars movie, and I'll take my 2 older girls and we'll go see a girly movie, the following weekend. But it's just the act of getting out and making plans. And when you split it up and you don't all try to go see every movie together, again, it makes it much more affordable, and it makes it a little bit more special for the kids because they're seeing a movie they really want to go see, and they also get some one-on-one or some one-on-two time with you or your spouse. Now, when children were asked what was the number one thing that they wanted, it was time with their parents. And getting outside, exploring within your local area is a great way to ensure that you're getting more quality time as a family. And again, it does not have to be some grand event. You don't have to go take them to see the Celtics playing or, go see the Pats winning. It doesn't have to be anything big like that. Just something small for an hour or two in your local community is really enough to start controlling for some new in your life, getting some of that zest back, and making sure you're spending quality time as a family. Thank you so much for joining in. I really hope that this series is beneficial to you and you're getting something out of it. If you are, I would love to hear from you. Please make sure that you're commenting and giving me some feedback, or if there's another topic that you would like to hear about that you think we should chat about, I would love to hear that too. Thanks again, and have a very blessed day. Take care.